Kindly acknowledge if you are present. Chairperson Captain Edgardo G. Diaz.
Present.
Attorney Roberto Martin S. Benaventura.
Present online.
Captain Florendo Jose Aquino III.
Present.
Engineer Ronaldo R. Lumibaw. Miss Amneris Gabriel.
Present.
Engineer Leandro R. Varquez.
Present.
And end user from ADMS.
Present.
Yes, sir. Considering that 6 of the 7 members of the BAC are present, we are confirming a quorum, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so let's proceed.
First agenda today, sir, is the supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of safety oversight management system for the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, including the hardware and software components, bid number 23-028-08 in the amount of 250 million pesos under the MISD. For the information of the BAC, this project will be rescheduled on October 10 as per bid bulletin number 1 issued on September 11.
Okay, so it was moved to October 10.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any comment? If not, okay, so it's rescheduled. Thank you.
Next item on the agenda, sir, item 2.2, expansion of passenger terminal building at Davao International Airport, a rebid, bid number 22-003-06 in the amount of 699,549,324.15 on ADMS projects, sir, an opening of bids.
Okay, and what is the recommendation?
Permission to speak,
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair. Sir, for this one, sir, just a brief background. There was a protest filed by Carwheel Construction because of their disqualification for failure to submit a bid bulletin. Sir, there is, for the information of the body, there is already a board resolution on this, setting aside the BAC's decision to disqualify CCI and order CCI to comply with the insufficient or lacking requirements in its bid. However, sir, the Carwheel Construction was not notified that they have to submit the missing bid bulletin in their bid submission. With this, Mr. Chair, to comply with the direction of the board, sir, the TWG would like to recommend for the deferment of this item, sir, pending pending the submission of the missing bid bulletin, sir. And we would recommend that this project be opened next Tuesday, which is the schedule for BAC Alpha, sir.
Okay, any comment, any objection or recommendation? If there is none, so we'll defer this till Tuesday. No?
Tuesday next week, sir.
Okay.
That would be September 19, sir.
All right, thank you. So it's moved to next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Next item on the agenda, sir, is the pre-bid conference for the project entitled Tuguegarao Airport Development Project, rehabilitation of existing PTB, construction of administrative building, and construction of Pumphouse, CAR number 2023-04-016 in the amount of 110,842,005 pesos and 51. An ADMS project, Engineer Glenn Ferratero will be presenting for this project, sir. Engineer Glenn.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Okay, ipa-flash ko lang po yung yung presentation. Nakikita po ba
Mr.
yung
Chair, before we
presentation, sir?
start the preview conference, we will invite the prospective bidders for this presentation.
Okay, please do so.
For those online, kindly state your name and the company you represent. For those online prospective bidders, if you cannot, if you're having problems with your audio, kindly type in the chat box the name of the company and the name of the company. I mean the name of the representative.
May we request our prospective bidders to, before you ask the questions after the presentation, please introduce yourselves and the company you represent. That would be after the presentation of ADMS. Thank you.
Engineer Glenn, you may proceed with your presentation now, please.
Okay, sir. Naririnig naman po ba, sir?
Hindi po sir, medyo mahina po ang audio niya sir.
Okay. Okay na, sir?
Yes sir, loud and clear po.
Good morning. The end user would like to present Tuguegarao Airport Development Project with scope of work, rehabilitation of existing PTB, construction of administrative building, and construction of pump house under bid number 23-029-09. As said earlier, the project title is Tuguegarao Airport Development Project, Rehabilitation of Existing PTB, Construction of Building, and Construction of Pump House, having a source of fund of GACY 2022, the DOTR downloaded projects, with approved budget of contract of 110,842,005 pesos and 51 centavos. Shown are the minimum technical personnel requirement, like as well as the minimum major equipment requirement. The required pickup license is medium A, license category B, building and industrial plant. The project duration is 420 calendar days, inclusive of 22 rainy or unworkable days. The applicable fee for the bidding documents is 56,000, inclusive of 12% VAT. The bids must be duly received by the BAC Secretariat at the address below on or before 26 of September 2023 at 9:30 a.m. Likewise, the bid opening shall be on the same date and at the same time, and also with the given address below. Under the bid data sheet, ITB clause number 3, the certificate of site inspection duly signed by Ms. Mary Sulin Ace Sagursor, the airport manager of Tuguegarao Airport, or her duly authorized representative. This shall include all the following documents. Number 1, a copy of company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection. Number 2, copy of the airport or facility visitor's logbook with entry of the name and signature of the person who conducted the site inspection. And number 3, the picture of the proposed site, including the personnel who conducted the site inspection, together with the airport manager or officer in charge or her duly authorized representative. So these are the example of the certificate of site inspection, company ID, and the airport logbook. For ITD clause 5.2, the bidder must have an experience of having completed a single largest completed contract, SLCC, that is similar to this project, equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC. Contracts similar to the project refers to contracts which have the same major categories of work, which shall be category of building construction or improvement, or rehabilitation or repair, having the ABC of as shown. ITV clause 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. The key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set below. General experience, 5 years in general engineering, and relevant experience, 3 years in building and industrial plant. As I said earlier, these are the list of minimum major equipment requirement. Under the ITV clause 11.2, bid exceeding the ABC of the project shall be disqualified. For ITV clause 15.1, the bid security shall be in form of bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. Not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash, cashiers, or manager's check, bank draft or guarantee, or irrevocable letter or credit. The amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in short demand. Under the ITB clause number 16, each and every page shall be initialized, signed by the duly authorized representatives of the bidder. The submitted eligibility, technical, and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tab and must be sequentially paginated in accurate order in the form page 3 of 100, page number of last page of the document per envelope basis. Each bidder shall submit one copy of the first and second components of its bid. Bids not complying with the above instructions shall be automatically disqualified. So these are the sample of table of contents and then the index tab as well as the initial or signed and must be sequentially paginated in accurate order. ITB clause number 17, the address for submission of bids is shown. 19.2 of ITB clause, the partial bid is not allowed. The infrastructure project is packed in a single lot and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. Under the special conditions of the contract, these are the items need to be considered by the prospective bidders. Also, the checklist of financial and technical and financial documents as shown. For technical components, we have the legal documents and technical documents. Also, the financial documents. So these are the checklists for financial component envelope. So this is the site development plan of the project. The red one will be the location of the construction of Pumphouse. The green one is the rehabilitation of the existing passenger terminal building, while the blue one is for the construction of admin building. Which will be the land side perspective view of the PTB upon completion. The airside perspective view. This is the ground floor plan, proposed ground floor plan for the rehabilitation of existing PTB. The second floor plan. And the roof plan. For the construction of administrative building, this will be perspective view upon completion. And these are the floor plans for the administrative building. Perspective view for construction of Pumphouse building, and also the floor plans. For scope of work of the project, under rehabilitation of existing PTB for civil structural works, we have the site works, concrete works, masonry works, steel works, roofing works, waterproofing works. And then for architectural works, we have the tile works, ceiling works, carpentry works, painting works, doors and windows, column and beam cover, and miscellaneous works. For electrical works, we have the lighting fixtures, wiring devices, wires and conduits, panel board and circuit breakers, structured cabling system, termination accessories, CCTV system, and BGMPA system. For plumbing works, we have sewer line system, water line system, storm drainage system, septic tank and catch basin, fixtures and accessories. For mechanical works, we have the air conditioning works, ventilation works, automatic fire sprinkler system, fire detection and alarm system, supply and installation of escalator, and supply and installation of departure conveyor, and last for rehabilitation of the existing PTB is the furnitures. Under the construction of administrative building, for civil structural works, we have concrete works, masonry works, steel works, roofing works, waterproofing works, and for architectural works, we have the tile works, ceiling works, carpentry works, painting works, doors and windows, and miscellaneous. For electrical works, we have lighting fixtures, wiring devices, wires and conduits, panel board and circuit breakers, structured cabling system, termination accessories. For plumbing works, we have site works, sewer line system, water line system, storm drainage system, catch basin, fixtures, and accessories. For mechanical works, we have the air conditioning unit and piping, ventilation equipment and accessories, hangers and supports, and FDAS and fire extinguisher. Last, for the construction of administrative building is the furniture. Under construction of Pumphouse, for civil structural works, we have concrete works, masonry works, waterproofing work, and then for architectural works, we have laderang, painting works, and doors and windows. Under electrical works, we have lighting fixtures and wiring devices, wires and conduits, panel board, termination accessories. For plumbing works, we have catch basin, storm drainage, storage tank, and then we also have the mobilization and demobilization, construction safety and health program, temporary facility. Under the temporary facility, we have the staff house and the service vehicle. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Any question? Go ahead.
Sir, tanong ko lang, how about the power system of the whole airport? Is it still sufficient for the construction of those additional buildings and additional loads?
Regarding po dyan, sir, sa power system, sir, I think that na-consider naman po yun sa computation po ng loads. Kasi kami din po yung actually yung electrical engineer naman po namin, sila naman po yung nagko-compute ng loading with regards po sa electrical loads. Na ano naman po siya, na consider naman po siya during the design po, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question?
Miss Ian Joyce Sedano raised her hand. Ma'am, can you please introduce yourself and the company you represent prior to your question, please?
Okay po, si Joyce po ako from SM Castro po. I-check ko lang po sana, sir. Ito po rin ba yung project before sa DOTR data po under ito? Itong project na ngayon na ibinibid?
And you, sir, please.
Yes, ma'am. Ito rin po yun, yung project na to, ma'am. So, unfortunately, yung... Pardon, ma'am?
Continuation, sir?
Yung previous contractor po dyan, ma'am, they cannot fully implement the project. So, na-terminate po yung contract nila. So, bali magiging continuation po ito nung previously na gawa nila.
Okay po. So, continuation ng previous na gawa. Okay po. Isa pa po, sir. Hello, sir.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Check ko lang din po. For the SLCC po, wala naman na rin tayong years na nire-require. I mean, 10 years validity ng, yung project. Yung Yung gagamiting SLCC, sir, hindi naman na po dahil nagre-require ng parang 5 years lang, ganun po.
With regard po dyan, ma'am, may I request the technical working group to answer the query of Miss.
Ma'am, good morning. For this project in particular, we do not require the 5 years po, ma'am, for the SOCC.
Okay, so wala na po siyang year na ano.
Any further questions po from our bidders? Okay, if none, we would like to manifest that to our bidders that you may send your queries or clarifications until 10 days before the opening of bids. Thank you. Sir, permission to proceed to the next agenda.